Hello everybody and welcome back to Starwish where we're gonna continue. And we're gonna fight the Earth Wall. Already we're gonna fight the Earth Wall? Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This Earth Wall doesn't seem so bad. Holy crap. Okay. This isn't bad at all. What the hell? I probably still win even if I just like let it hit me. Oh, their entire ship blew up? Let's return to the base. Captain Gen, your ship is badly damaged and we've disabled your jump indicator. We call for a truce. Oops. I don't know what sort of trickery you pulled, attacking through our multi-layered randomized shield frequencies, but it seems we're at your mercy. Jen, it is not our intent to harm you, or we would have done so already. If you still have doubts, I would like to board your ship unarmed and talk to you in person. I shall explain the danger we face. Captain! Your terms are acceptable. Thank you. Ending transmission. Commander, please drop me off on the Earth Wall. I want you to take all of those star fragments and wait outside in space. Our jump drives are still counting down, set to auto jump after full charge. If anything happens out here, I need you to make it back to the base and jump. Do you understand? But without these fragments, you won't be able to see the future nearly as well, right? Even with the fragments, I have been having difficulty seeing my own future. It seems someone is clouding it, or, well, let's just leave it at that. I will bring Jen to join. His presence will be a great boon to us. Alright, I'll wait out here, but if that sheep pulls any funny business, I'm flying straight in to get you. Do not worry, Jen is an honorable man. As agreed, I took the star fragments and dropped off Captain Oracle on the Earth Wall. All I knew was it wouldn't be long before Federation reinforcements arrived to investigate the battle that took place if we didn't hurry. Welcome to my quarters, Orica. As plain as ever, I see. You never were much of an interior decorator. Hold on. Yes, well, I seem to remember asking you to live your life with me, but I got shot down. That was a different life before you decided to join the Federation. So what's your business about it being in danger? Straight to the point, I see, but time is against us, so I'll explain. You've no doubt noticed that the Federation has been hunting pirate lords recently. Of course. I've been turning a blind eye to them out of respect of our history together, but if I come face to face with them, I am obliged to engage. And for that, I am grateful you have kept them away from us all these years. Now, I must ask, do you still have your star fragment? You mean this? Of course, I regard it as a rather precious keepsake of our time together. I thought so. Then yes, we are in grave danger. Someone in the Federation is clearly out to gather these, and will kill all pirate lords to obtain them. Even you, the once pirate lord Jen. What? But this is just a worthless piece of glowing iron, is it not? We could just give them to the assailant. I thought so too, but having brought several of them together, I was completely wrong. As it turns out, somehow these star fragments amplify my powers of precognition. If you don't believe me, this is precisely how I was able to foresee all the shield frequencies even when you set them at random rotation. Fascinating. So you did cheat me out in the poker that one time. Oh, that's how I paid for my ship, you know. If your precognition is that powerful, can't you figure out how to stop this assailant, or this assassin? No, my precognition has been clouded. I suspect those with a great ability to alter the course of events can foil my foresight. Moreover, I can no longer tell my own future. I suspect it means I will die soon. But who will possibly know I had this? And have the firepower to attack me out here in the middle of nowhere? Can you think of no one? Like, say, someone who knew where I was? You mean the person who sent us here? Captain Nefertiti? I believe she found a way to track the general location of these star fragments. She cannot pinpoint them, and requires many drone scouts to act as additional eyes. I am certain she has been using the fragments to easily overcome even our mightiest pirate lords with ease. With all 7 fragments, I fear that she would be capable of what she would be capable of. If she's as strong as you say she is, why won't she just attack me out in the open? I imagine she still needs the Federation resources and does not want to make an enemy out of the Federation just yet. Of course, if she gets powerful enough, she won't need the aid of the Federation anymore. If she's known all this time I had a star fragment, why would she send me here to eliminate you? Starting to piece it together. She didn't care which of us won, as long as there's evidence of a battle between us. She plans to destroy us both and claim the fragments in the aftermath. And since she can't attack you out in the open, she sent you in our isolated position so that no one would know she came to finish us off. She's probably on her way right now. Captain! Oh, sorry. Captain, sorry to disturb you, but there is a fluctuation in space forming on our position. That's impossible. She's already here? This is Captain Oracle to Commander Deuce. You are to get back to base immediately. Do not come for me. There is no time. No, Captain, I'm coming. No, that's an order. The firebolt is here, and there is no time to evacuate. Get those star fragments out of here. Oracle out. She clouded your ability to read the future, right? Yes, but I didn't think that. Blam! Captain, the Federation flagship Firebolt has just jumped into the starting firing and has just jumped in and started firing on us. Your orders? Captain Jen to everyone, evacuate now. Condition red. Captain Nefertiti is a traitor. The Firebolt is here to destroy us. Orica, you just had to park your ship in the middle of nowhere, didn't you? I can't even warn the Federation. It's too late to evacuate. I meant for you to come join us on our ship, but it seems I greatly underestimated how quickly she responds. I hate it when you're right. Evacuation won't be possible with the firebolt breathing down our neck. Not just that. She will need to get rid of any evidence of her heresy. That means no survivors. What about your ship? I've already set our jump drives to jump as soon as they've charged, which should be very soon. The firebolt will not be able to damage it in the time. Captain, we've lost power of all of our remaining defenses. Life support is failing. The crew and I have been discussing. We could plot a collision course for the firebolt. I don't think our engines will hold, but make it so. Everyone, I am sorry you all had to be here today. It has been an honor commanding you. No, sir, the pleasure is ours. You have an exceptional crew. Even in the face of impending doom, They show minimal fear and work towards a common goal. These are good people. I tried to send them home to their families, but they refused to budge, so I'm stuck with them. So what do we do now? It seems our end is imminent. I suppose we might as well settle some things. Tell me, Jen, why did you leave the coalition of pirates to join the Federation? You ask me that now? The answer is simple, really. I wanted to make a difference from the inside. I still uphold the pirate ideal of serving the people, not the government. There are good folks in the Federation. I trust my crew. I had hoped to set an example for others. You always stood by what you said. I greatly admired that. Much thanks. Now let me ask you a question. Why did you turn me down so long ago? That I was terrified. I saw visions of you in the Federation. I wasn't sure if it would turn against me. Imagine my horror when it turned out you did enlist. However, I am glad to see my fears were misplaced. But more than that, I am sorry I left you like that. You could have tried stopping me, you know. You always stood by your word. You had no mindset on going into the Federation. I don't think even I could have swayed you otherwise. Ha, I guess you're right. You always did know me better than I knew myself. So what becomes of us when this is over? Nefereti will acquire your star fragment. Then she will track the general location of my ship again. I pray that when that comes, my crew will have a solution. I see. Well then, for old time's sake, let's share a bottle of my finest. I thought you'd never ask. No joke intended, of course. I really didn't know you'd ask. Captain! One last thing, Commander. Take care of the mothership for me. The firebolt began tearing through the earth wall like tissue paper. I'd never seen it this powerful. Why were they even fighting each other? I didn't have time to think about that. The captain was trapped aboard the earth wall, and there was no way I could dock or somehow navigate to her. I zigged and zagged all about, but the intense fire from the firebolt made it impossible for me to get near the earth wall. Suddenly, the earth wall began accelerating with alarming speed towards the firebolt. Aware of the kamikaze attempt, the firebolt unleashed their full arsenal of beams. The earth wall was no more. What was I supposed to do? What could I have done? Frustrated by my incompetence, I hated every fiber of my being when I finally turned ship and ran. Deuce, you made it! The jump sequence has started. We're leaving now. The captain? The captain won't be joining us. She was still on the earth wall when it was destroyed. Oh no! Look at her eyes. That doesn't seem very sad. I'm sorry, everyone. I failed. Jump sequence initiated. Estimated time of arrival in 22.25 hours. Where are we headed anyway? Unknown. The captain input the coordinates herself, saying that that's where we should be headed. All heads accounted for? The engines took some damage in the conflict, but we should be fine. Might be a few days before we can jump again, though. All of the systems look fine. Isn't anyone concerned about the captain's death? Mayor? Of course we are, but we need to make sure everyone else is okay. You did your best. We all saw. Orica was a greater friend to me than to you or anyone else. Keep a level head, Deuce. She wanted us to survive, and we did. Yeah, you're right. I need some time to cool off. I'm excusing myself from the bridge. Hours passed. The jump would continue for nearly a day. I stared unceasingly at the empty glass in front of me. I'm sorry, Mr. Deuce. Ginny, what are you doing here? I know how you feel. I've lost many people dear to me, too. Huh? Um, I was only here for about a week, so I never knew the captain very well. Would you like to tell me about her? I guess. She was always on top of things. Out of all of us, she seemed the most invincible. She would always tell me that the future was not set in stone, that we had to forge our own paths. And when she asked us to trust her, we did without fail. She seemed like a wonderful captain. She was more than that. She was a mother to us all. Even as a kid, when I got into trouble, she always set me straight with a smile. I never got a chance to tell her the one thing that mattered most. What was that? Thanks for everything. Most mothers know their children best. I am certain she already knew. Thanks, Ginny. You have made a fine... What, eulogy? Mr. Deuce, I am certain everyone else would like to hear your words. Is that why you were here? Well, I was on my way to engineering, but I want to say I like this Deuce better than the one staring at his glass. Ginny gave me a quick peck on the cheek and laughed. What? Thanks again, Ginny. I sat at a cafe for several more hours. I finally stopped staring at the glass. After the achingly long jump, we finally arrived at our destination. Over in the distance, we could see a strange planet that seemed like its poles have been demolished, with large pieces floating in space. Curious, this place wasn't even on the star chart. But even more curious, there were Federation's drones here. A lot of them. Alright. We're in a whole different area now. That's cool. Let's look at our status. We got 10. Huh. Alright. We're gonna increase our offense by 5. Let's increase our intel by 2. Agility by 2. And luck. Alright. Let's go to the cafe. Let's talk to Deadeye. Say, I remember a long while back you asked me to think about a girl I liked. I'm curious as to what sort of guy you like, Deadeye. What sort of guy I like? You mean for testing? I like a young, strapping man who obediently follows my instructions. Like you. No, I mean what sort of guy do you like romantically? No need to think too hard about it. We can... I don't know. Don't know what? I don't know what sort of man I am interested in for reproductive purposes. When you say it like that, somehow it loses all its intimacy. Oh, my apologies. It's just I never had the opportunity to court someone or be courted. Most people seem intimidated by me. Or they're just not used to your personality. And just what's wrong with my personality? Nothing. I think maybe everyone is afraid to become a guinea pig or something. Are you used to me then? I'm starting to get used to you. Well then, what do you think of me? Am I relationship material? Do I really have to answer that now? Guess if you don't want me to be the... What? If you don't want to be my next missile test subject. Oh look, Tess is calling for me. I didn't hear anything. Yeah, I set my communicator to vibrate. There's no such function. Ah, he's already gone. I guess that's how everyone sees me after all. Okay, we're gonna talk to Ginny. Ginny, Swig, what are you two up to? Oh, they're both here. Pardon us, we are engaging in a drinking battle. A what? This girl can really hold her own. In just a few days, she developed the tolerance of a master. That's crazy! I'm almost at my limit. Pluff. Hooray, I won! I've never seen anyone beat Swig. To be fair, I'm going to feel horrible tomorrow. Plop. Great, now they're both dead. Okay, everyone, show's over. Nothing to see here. God, what is this? These two got in a drinking contest and, well, now we have 2 corpses. Unbelievable. Fortunately, they're not too out of it. They'll recover soon. That's good to hear. Sigh. Swig's almost as good as sending people here as Deadeye's. Honestly, I'm surrounded by children. So, Deuce, do you like Ginny? What? Sure I do. That's not what I meant. Do you like her? I don't know. What do you think of her? She's a good person, but she seems to keep a wall around her. That's hard to get past. You think so? Yeah, something's bothering her. But she won't tell me. Well, treat her well. That's all I have to say. Thanks, Tessa. What the hell? Alright, let's go to the weapons lab. Ooh, what's that sound? It's like an annoying dentist drill. A saw blade to be exact. You think a saw is useful in space combat? Sure it is, why not? It wouldn't be very practical. You'd have to be right next to the enemy. Ah, but what if you could fire those saws? Oh, why am I bothering? Just show me. Well, fine then. I won't tell you how saw mines work. Sorry for my rudeness. I'm a little antsy these days. Oh, I forgive you. This launcher fires large annihilation discs at your enemy. The discs emit long, high-frequency blades around the circumference rotating quickly. The high vibrations cause the loud sound. The disc launches a short range in front of you, where the disc will slow down and reserve direction like a boomerang. It will shred through anything it touches. Unlike most weapons so far, this one will not dissipate upon impact. It's so strong that even natural terrain will not impede it. The mines aren't terribly accurate though. They are likely to graze the target, but on the opposite end, they often do unexpected high damage. This is also one of the few weapons that can strike behind you, so consider using it in such a fashion if you end up behind your enemy. Huh. Where is the saw? I don't know. It's not there. Can I buy... I'll buy the spread. Can I buy that? Hell yeah, I can buy that. These are all crush. Alright. I can't buy this, right? Nope. Okay, I can only buy one module. So let's increase this, so that's max. And yeah. Okay. Alright guys, so next time we'll do the Federation Skybase, alright? I'll see you guys later.